Alright guys, we're doing the Cure Disintegration. This is going to be guitar part number 2. If you want to get into guitar part number 1, you can go check out my other video that I made. I'll leave a link to it down below. But this is going to be guitar part number 2, and we're going to do the lesson after. So now we're gonna get into the lesson, how we're gonna actually play this part. Now, like I said earlier, if you're interested to play guitar part number 1, you can go check out that video. I'll leave the link down below. Anyway, we're gonna get into this now. So, the first part you saw that I was playing over here, it's actually, that is just gonna be an open D. And you just hitting fret number 2. So, how it goes is like this. So the drummer clicks 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that whenever you play a song or any song, make sure that your guitar is tuned. For this song, is standard tuning. It's going to be A, D, G, B, and E. So, whereas, like I said, it's an open D. And to get that E, you just hit fret number 2. And you do that once in a while. Maybe not once in a while. But. And then you go over here. Now that's just an E, open E, and harmonics, natural harmonics. I explained that in the last video. Now how do you play them? You just put your finger on top of the strings, and you release. See? Gives it that sound. Don't press them down. Just put your finger over the string. So now that natural harmonic is just open. It's supposed to be really an open G, B, and E. But remember, in order to make that sound, make sure you put your finger on fret 12. Don't push it down. Just put it on top of it, and strum the G, B, and E like that. And remember, release right away, or else it's not going to give you that sound. Next, we have a lot of moving. Double notes. We talked about those last time, and this part is pretty much just double notes again. So we start from fret 15. For this part, we're going to be using the A string and the G string, or like I said last time, you can do it by numbers. String number 1 lowest, string number 6 the highest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's what I'm gonna use today. So we're gonna use string number 2, and string number 5 or 4. Yeah, string 2 and 4. And that starts from fret 15 and fret 17. Slides down to on string number 2. It slides down from fret 15 to 14. And over on this side, 17 to 16. And the next note starts fret 12 on string number 2, fret 14 on string number 4. And we slide down. Now on the second string, you slide down from fret 12 to fret 10. Over on this side, on string number 4, you slide from fret 14 to 12. Next note, it's going to be a longer slide. Starts from fret 9 on string number 2. Starts from fret 11 on string number 4. And slides all the way down. It slides down to a 5 on the second string and a 9 over on the 4th string. Now, the best fingering to use for this, in order to move faster, is use your index finger and your pinky, or if you want, you can use your index finger and your ring finger. I like doing it with the pinky and the index so it's faster, so it sounds like this. And remember, try not to release, slide, so that gives you the smooth sound. Just like that. And next, we have the pattern that goes like this. Remember the open E, harmonics. Now this is just a slide. We're using still the second string, A string. Slide from 5 to 7, back and forth, like this. See, it's just sliding back and forth, and make sure so. The pattern will go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Of course, the pattern goes on a little bit longer, but that's just how to play it. Next, you have the one that goes like this. If you watch my other video, guitar part number 1 actually plays a similar part. It plays exactly what this is playing, except guitar number 2 plays it pretty much throughout the song, not just in the ending. On guitar number 1 only plays it on the ending. So if you watch that video, you know how it goes. I'll explain it again how it goes. It's just you start on fret 5 on string number 5 and 6. I mean 4 and 6. String number 4 and 6, or the G and the E string. So you go like this. And then you use the middle string, B string, the one, not the middle string, but the one in between string 4 and 6, which is going to be string 5, B. And you put your 5th finger on fret number 7. So first starts from fret 5, so it gives you the C and A. So for this pattern, you use 3 strings total. First, string 4 and 6. Now string 4 and 5. And remember, slide, so it gives you the smooth sound, up to fret number 9 on string 4. Fret 12 on string 5. And then you go to fret 10 on the 6th string and fret 12 as well. So it gives you that. So in all it goes like this. And in the middle, I play a part that goes like this. As you saw earlier. Now it's just pretty much using these same strings. Of course, start on fret. It's fret 14 on the A string. Fret 16 on the D string. I'm sorry, the G string. There's that part that also goes. So for those notes, you're using string number 4 and 3, or if you want to just call it D string and the G string. And you start from fret 5. Well, you start on string number 4. Fret 5, you go down to fret 4, and then fret 5 on the D string. And then the next one, you use fret 5, fret 4, and fret 9. It's pretty simple, nothing all that hard about it, really. Simple. And that's pretty much for the whole song. And then you have that, of course, the ending, pretty much the same. And then the slide. And then the last note when finally the song ends, it goes like this. You end with an open G, B, and E. So that's just the last notes of the song, and then of course the feedback sounds and the song ends. That's it. And that's pretty much guitar part number 2. Nothing all that difficult about it, really. And now links will be left down below for also guitar part number 3, which I'm gonna put up. You can check out that video if you want. And I'll see you in the next one. Good night.